obviously looking for something magical, and I got myself on the Tinder and I swiped right on this beautiful lady here. And after that, we first met up down in Lincoln, and it was at Fuzzy's Taco in downtown. And I waited for about, I'd say, a good 45 minutes for her to show up. Thank God I waited.
It was not 45 minutes.
How long was it?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. And it was because you were doing what?
Getting ready.
Getting ready. I'm sorry. But yeah, we had a great time, and I didn't want the day to end as soon as we got done with Fuzzy's Tacos and our margaritas. So we went to Brothers and we played some pool. I didn't let her beat me, but she beat me.
Won.
She beat me every time. So after that, we went down to the rail yard. Yeah, and we sat upstairs. I can't even remember the name of the bar. I grabbed us a couple beers and we sat outside and
talked for hours.
Yeah, before I had to go to work. It was awesome. And it was probably the hardest time leaving her because I did not want to go. I wanted the day to keep going. What did I think of her first? Let's see. As soon as I saw her, I was just like, wow, like, I can't believe like this person's still single, you know? She was just exactly like what I was drawn to in a person. And it wasn't until like we really started talking, I knew she was like the whole package. Like, she was easy to talk to. She was like a small town girl, so I could kind of relate to her, even though growing up in the city I had those small town roots. So, and then she has the prettiest blue eyes I've ever seen. Like, they are just, you know, amazing, and I can't help but stare at them sometimes. So, even though it's crazy and a little awkward for her.
So when I first met Dallas, I noticed his cute little smile and pretty eyes. And then he stood up and I noticed how tall he was. And I'm like, that's a man that can protect me. And he was just such a gentleman, like the nicest guy. And he had such a great sense of humor and just always opened the door and just such a gentleman. And I knew that he would take care of me, and our personalities just matched, and yeah. Three things I love about Dallas. Number one, he supports me through whatever decision I make. Supported me all through nursing school, which is hard, stressful time. He's very kind. He's the biggest heart. He is there for anyone, there for me whenever I need him. And just his faith. We took classes together for him becoming Catholic, and we just grew a lot together within our faith and closer to God. I think that's what brought us the closest together. So.
I'd say the first one would definitely be her heart, and like not just her heart with like everyone, but just with her family. Her family is the utmost importance to her. She's got a wonderful bunch of nieces and nephews, and I can just tell like how excited she gets when we know we're gonna go see them. And it makes me excited just like knowing that, like, you know, what kind of person she's gonna be in the future, like with kids someday. So, and then second, I would say just her ability to like put up with me, you know, because I'm in the military, and it's not easy for her. There's always those struggles of when's this going to happen or what's going to happen next. And she's been supportive, even though she's not the most excited about those things. She's always supportive in saying that, like, we'll get through it and we'll make it work. And I think thirdly, and most importantly, would be our faith as well. You know, like she touched on, I grew closer to her, and I felt the closest when going to church with her in her church, that I wanted to be a part of something as special and as important as it was to her. So, you know, being a Catholic and enjoying that process with each other and learning from each other and talking about everything. Like, not a lot of couples get that opportunity to, like, openly discuss God, and we have, and it's been fun. It's been, like, perfect.
The proposal.
Oh, yeah.
That week is a very stressful week at school, and I actually ended up doing good on a test, and so he wanted to take me out to dinner to celebrate. Little did I know that it was going to end in a proposal. So he said, okay, let's go out to eat, let's go to dinner, and then we can decorate pumpkins, and it'll be like a little date night. And then I switched it up on him, and I was like, well, I want to go out with my girls.
So she, like, driving back, said that last minute she wanted to go out with her friends to Beer City, I think, and we were just, like, I was a little initially bummed, but, you know, she couldn't tell because we were on the phone, and I'm back at the home just trying to prepare what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it now. So I obviously said, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And she got home and she started getting ready to go out with her girls, and, like, I think she could tell that I was a little disappointed and bummed and stuff like that because I had made these plans, but she ended up not wanting to go out with her friends. And then she asked, she's like, do you still want to go out to eat? And I enthusiastically said yes. We came home to our newly built house, and we had these 2 pumpkins, and I had a couple paint markers, and
I was trying to decide what to put on there. I was thinking, like, something scary for Halloween, obviously, and he's like, let's put our names and then the date. And I was like, oh, this is just cheesy Dallas, but okay, let's do it. Little did I know it was his little plan of the proposal. So we decorated the pumpkin, and then he got out the ring, and he asked me.
Yeah, so I asked her, and she was like, thankfully, yes. I think she was a little, you know, taken back at first because I had always told her I was going to give her a ring pop. And so she was kind of, I think, expecting that as a joke.
"5 years from now, I see us as a little family with all of our dogs."
That's okay.
And maybe a little one.
I see ourselves, like, you know, still living in Omaha and getting ready to start our human family as opposed to the dogs that we will already have. So, you know, just getting ready for that process and, you know, excited to see what was to come. I'd say on our wedding day, what I want to tell Elizabeth is thank you for being in my life, for giving me that chance to be a part of your life, and thank you for making our lives so amazing together.
On our wedding day, I can't wait to walk down the aisle, just have him there, and be right next to him in front of all of our family and friends, and just commit our whole entire lives together in front of God, and just be able to be together every day.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
And yeah.
Oh, and to tell you I love you.
And
Can I
to
kiss
tell
you?
I love you.
Wow, you're cute.